Let's begin the session. Keep your spine straight. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath in and exhale. Take a deep breath in and exhale. Take a deep breath in. Hold it there. Om Shri Ganeshaya Namaha. Om Shri Saraswatyai Namaha. Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Samasta Jana Kalyane Niratam Karunamayam Namami Chinmayam Devam Sadgurum Brahma Vidvaram Sadgurum Brahma Vidvaram Yo Antah Pravishya Mama Vachamimam Prasuptam Sanjeevayatyakhila Shakti Dharaswadhamna अन्यांश्च हस्तचरणश्रवणत्वगादीन् प्राणान्नमो भगवते पुरुषाय तुभ्यम् प्राणान्नमो भगवते पुरुषाय तुभ्यम् ॐ नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय शुक्लाम्बरधरं विष्णुं शशिवर्णं चतुर्भुजं प्रसन्नवदनं ध्यायेत् सर्वविघ्नोपशान्तये ईश्वरः परमः कृष्णः सच्चिदानन्दविग्रहः अनादिरादिर्गोविन्दः सर्वकारणकारणं कृष्णं नारायणं वन्दे कृष्णं वन्दे व्रजप्रियं कृष्णं द्वैपायनं वन्दे कृष्णं वन्दे प्रथासुतं सच्चिदानन्दरूपाय विश्वोत्पत्त्यादिहेतवे तापत्रयविनाशाय श्रीकृष्णाय वयं नुमः रमापतिपदाम्भोज परिस्फुरति मानसं सेनापतिमहं वन्दे विश्वक्सेनं निरन्तरं प्रह्लाद नारद पराशर पुण्डरीक व्यासम्बरीश शुक शौनक ग्रीष्मदाल्भ्यान् रुक्माङ्गदार्जुन वसिष्ठ विभीषणादीन् पुण्यानि मान् परमभागवतान् स्मरामि ॐ नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय जन्माद्यस्य यतोऽन्वयादितरतः चार्थेष्वभिज्ञस्वराट् तेने ब्रह्महृदाय आदिकवये मुह्यन्ति यत्सूरयः तेजोवारिमृदा यथा विनिमयः यत्र त्रिसर्गो मृषा धाम्ना स्वेन सदा निरस्तकुहकम् सत्यं परं धीमहि धर्मः प्रोज्झितकैतवोऽत्र परमः निर्मत्सराणां सतां वेद्यं वास्तवमत्र वस्तु शिवदं तापत्रयोन्मूलनम् श्रीमद्भागवते महामुनिकृते किं वा परैरीश्वरः सद्यो हृद्यवरुध्यते प्रकृतिभिः शुश्रूषुभिस्तत्क्षणा निगमकल्पतरोर्गलितं फलं शुकमुखादमृतद्रवसंयुतं पिबत भागवतं रसमालयं मुहुरहो रसिका भुवि भावुकाः यं प्रव्रजन्तमनुपेतमपेतकृत्यं द्वैपायनो विरह कातर आजुहाव पुत्रेति excuse me यं प्रव्रजन्तमनुपेतमपेतकृत्यं द्वैपायनो विरह कातर आजुहाव पुत्रेति तन्मयतया तरवोऽभिनेदुः तं सर्वभूतहृदयं मुनिमानतोऽस्मि यस्वानुभावमखिलश्रुतिसारमेकम् अध्यात्मदीपमतितितीर्षतान्तमोऽन्धम् संसारिणां करुणयाः पुराणगुह्यम् तं व्याससूनुमुपयामि गुरुं मुनीनाम् नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरये कृष्णाय वासुदेवाय देवकी नन्दनाय च नन्दगोपकुमाराय गोविन्दाय नमो नमः नमः पङ्कजनाभाय नमः पङ्कजमालिने नमः पङ्कजनेत्राय नमस्ते पङ्कजाङ्घ्रये यस्य भागवताख्या सर्वेषां भक्तिदामृणां स एव करुणा सिन्धुः बोधितात्मा गुरुर्मम तस्मै श्री वासुदेवाय धरणीसुररूपिणे गुरुवायुपुरेशाय तुभ्यं श्रीगुरवे नमः शङ्खचक्रगदा पद्मधारिणे गुरुरूपिणे गुरुवायुपुरेशाय वासुदेवाय ते नमः संसारसागरे मग्नं दीनं मां करुणानिधे कर्मग्राहगृहीताङ्गं मामुद्धर भवार्णवात् श्रीमद्भागवताख्योऽयं प्रत्यक्षः कृष्ण एव हि स्वीकृतोऽसि मया नाथ मुक्त्यर्थं भवसागरे मनोरथो मदीयोऽयं सफलः सर्वथा त्वया निर्विघ्नेनैव कर्तव्यः दासोऽहं तव केशव शुकरूपप्रबोधज्ञ सर्वशास्त्रविशारद एतत् कथा प्राकाशेन मदज्ञानं विनाशय पीताम्बरं करविराजितचक्रशङ्खं कौमोदकी सरसिजं करुणासमुद्रं राधासहायमतिसुन्दरमन्दहासं वातालये शमनिशं हृदि भावयामि वातालये शमनिशं हृदि भावयामि ॐ नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय श्रीमद्भागवत माहात्म्यम् अथ प्रथमोऽध्यायः सच्चिदानन्दरूपाय विश्वोत्पत्त्यादिहेतवे तापत्रय विनाशाय श्रीकृष्णाय वयं नुमः श्रीकृष्णाय वयं नुमः अथ द्वितीयोऽध्यायः नारद उवाच भक्तिज्ञानविरागाणां सुखमुत्पद्यते कथं स्थापनं सर्ववर्णेषु प्रेमपूर्वं प्रयत्नतः Pranams to the Lord. Pranams to all the Mahatmas in tonight's Bhagwat session. We are on this stage where Naradji was wondering who would be those saints who would answer what the Akashvani had told, and he kept on searching from various pilgrim places to various pilgrim places. He was not getting. Finally, he got the Sanat Kumaras, and then to him he had asked that how and what is to be done to restore Bhakti, Jnana and Viraga Sukham. and how across all the Varnas this joy of bhakti can be spread. So at this stage we are going for the answer from the Kumaras. It's verse 53 that we are starting from second chapter of Bhagawat Mahapuran. Verse 53. I hope you're there. Okay. Let us start. Okay. Sharanya, please come in. Kumara uchuhu.
Kumara uchuhu.
Again.
Kumara uchuhu.
Ma chintan kuru devarshe.
Ma chintan kuru devarshe.
Chintan, not to say. Not chintan. Chintan.
Ma chintan kuru devarshe.
Again.
Ma chintan kuru devarshe.
Harshan chitte samavaha.
Harshan
Chitte.
Harshan chitte samavaha. Harshat. It's there anuswara there in harsh.
Yes, yeah, anuswara is there. So harshan chitte samavaha.
Harshan chitte samavaha. Harshan chitte samavaha.
Upaya sukha sadhyotra.
Upaya sukha sadhyotra. Upaya sukha sadhyotra.
Very good. Vartate purva evahi.
Vartate purva evahi. Vartate purva evahi.
Kumara uchuhu. Ma chintan kuru devarshe. Harshan chitte samavaha.
Kumara uchuhu. Auntie, can you repeat it?
Yes, darling. Ma chintan kuru.
Ma chintan kuru devarshe. Harshan chitte samavaha. Kumara uchuhu. Ma chintan kuru devarshe. Harshan chitte samavaha.
Upaya sukha sadhyotra. Vartate purva evahi.
Upaya sukha sadhyotra vartate purva evahi. Upaya sukha sadhyotra vartate purva evahi. Kumar auchuhu machitang. I'm not
Chinta.
getting the.
Because you're saying chitta, but it is not chitta, it is chinta. Ma chintan kuru.
Ma chintan kuru devarshe. Harshan chitte samavaha. Upaya sukha sadhyotra vartate purva evahi.
Where you got stuck was chinta and chitta, both words are there in that same line. That's why you are getting confusion. So there is one beautiful subhashit on this chitta and chinta, where the difference is only bindu matra. Bindu on chi is giving chinta, or if you don't have a bindu, then it is chitta. But that bindu matra is giving great meaning. It says in that subhashit, those who have chinta, Though it is a bindu matra difference, those who have chinta, those who have this without that bindu, that chitta means it is that chitta and chinta. So over here it is double the chitta, so that is another word. But this what Subhashit is another word, which is chitta. Chitta is your, when somebody dies, what you burn on, that is called a chitta on the fires. So that one, somebody is dead and gone. Okay. But with chinta, you're not gone, but you're continuously worrying. So one is chitta, one is chinta, and over here another word we have chitta, which is mind. Chinta is worry. So I'll post this Subhashit. Suddenly it came in my mind and it slipped off also. Bindu matram. Okay, anyways, it will come. Then I will say. Okay, now what happens over here? So now the Kumaras began to answer. What they said, Ma chintam kuru. Ma means what? Don't. Chintam kuru. Chintam kuru, we follow the Anuswara rule. So don't worry. Chinta, worry. Don't worry. Devarshe. Oh, Devarshi. Oh, Devarshi, don't worry. Harsham chitte samavaha. Chitta is mind. Harshan chitte, in your mind, chitte, saptami, in the mind. Harsham samavaha, bring happiness in your mind. Upayaha, solution. Sukha sadhyotra, atra, over here. Sukha sadhyaha, easily possible. Vartate purva evahi, it is being told earlier only. So it's not going to be something new. It's going to be, it has a solution which has been told earlier also. So you please don't worry. It's not something, unsolvable problem now, which has no solution and all. So he immediately first consoles. That don't worry. In your mind, just bring the happiness. Chitte harsham samabha. Kumara uchuhu. Ma chintam kuru devarshe. Harsham chitte samavaha. Upaya sukha sadhyotra. Vartate purvahe vahi. Shri Rasan family. Aho narada dhanyosi.
Aho narada dhanyosi. Aho narada dhanyosi.
Aho narada dhanyosi.
Viraktanam shiromanihi.
Viraktanam shiromanihi. Viraktanam shiromanihi.
Sada, sorry.
Viraktanam shiromanihi.
Sada Shri Krishna dasanam agranir yoga bhaskaraha.
Sada Shri Krishna dasanam agraniyo yoga bhaskaraha.
Awesome. Sada Shri Krishna dasanam agranir yoga bhaskaraha.
Sada Shri Krishna
Dasanam
agrani yoga bhaskaraha.
Very
good, my dear. Well done.
Sada Shri Krishna dasanam sorry, once again.
It's Sada Shri Krishna dasanam agranir yoga bhaskaraha.
Sada Shri Krishna dasanam agranir yoga bhaskaraha.
Very good. Aho narada dhanyosi viraktanam shiromanihi.
Aho narada dhanyosi viraktanam shiromanihi. अहो नारद धन्योऽसि विरक्तानां शिरोमणिः
अहो नारद धन्योऽसि विरक्तानां शिरोमणिः
Sada Shri, you have a TV or radio on at your background? Sada Shri Krishna Dasanam Agranir Yoga Bhaskaraha.
सदा श्रीकृष्णदासानामग्रणीर्योगभास्करः सदा श्रीकृष्णदासानाम् अग्रणीर्योगभास्करः
Awesome.
सदा श्रीकृष्णदासानाम् अग्रणीर्योगभास्करः
अहौ नारद धन्योऽसि विरक्तानां शिरोमणिः सदा श्रीकृष्णदासानाम् अग्रणीर्योगभास्करः
Excellent, my dear.
अहो नारद धन्योऽसि विरक्तानां शिरोमणिः सदा श्रीकृष्णदासानाम् अग्रणीर्योगभास्करः
Awesome, sweetheart. Well done.
अहो नारद धन्योऽसि विरक्तानां शिरोमणिः सदा श्रीकृष्णदासानाम् अग्रणीर्योगभास्करः
Very good. So, Aho Narada Dhanyosi. So, Asi, it means you are Dhanya, you are blessed. Oh Narada, you are so blessed. Viraktanam Shiromanihi. Shiromani, you are the crest jewel. Crest jewel means you are leading. Leading what? Amongst what? Amongst Viraktanam. Those who are dispassionate, you are the Shiromani of that. Means you are so dispassionate. You are so leader. You are the crest jewel amongst all the Shiromanis. Sada, always. Shri Krishna Dasanam, for the devotees of Lord Krishna. Agranihi, you are the leader of what? What you are doing? Yoga Bhaskaraha. Yoga over here is Bhakti Yoga. Bhaskaraha is Bhaskara. We have known this as a synonym for Surya. What does Surya do? He shows light. So you are a Yoga Bhaskaraha. You are a illuminator of the Bhakti. To whom? Amongst the devotees of the Krishna. So, Kumaras, they praise Naradji for what he is. So, he is Viraktanam Shiromani. He is Krishna Dasanam Agrani Yoga Bhaskaraha. So, this is what Kumara is telling Naradji. Aho Narada Dhanyosi Viraktanam Shiromani. Sada Shri Krishna Dasanam Agranir Yoga Bhaskaraha. Are there any more kids? Have I missed any kids, young adults? All done? Okay, so now adults can come in the picture. Please raise hands, adults, those who want to volunteer. Jyoti ji, Lakshmi ji. Okay. Tvai chitranna mantavyam.
Toi chitram namandvyam.
Tvai chitrannamantavyam
Bhaktyartham anuvartini.
Bhaktyartham anuvartini.
भक्त्यर्थमनुवर्तिनि
घटते कृष्णदासस्य
घटते कृष्णदासस्य
घटते कृष्णदासस्य
भक्ते संस्थापना सदा.
भक्ते संस्थापना सदा.
So what we have to do? The Anuswara will not say some. Anuswara not sun, but sound.
Bhakte bhakte samstabana
So you are
sada.
saying again some, no, not to say some.
Sam
Sound, sound. Bhakte. Hold on.
samstabana
Hold on.
sada. Sam
Bhakte. No, you are doing some. I'm saying sound. Just give me a minute. You
sam.
give me a minute, no?
Mm.
Give me a minute. Bhakte संस्थापना sada.
Bhakte samstabana sada. Not right.
But it will come slowly. Just
samstabana sada.
Good.
भक्ते संस्थापना सदा.
You should stay muted, huh? Jyotiji, when other person chants, because then it collides and we can't hear. Okay, now you can repeat, Lakshmi ji.
भक्ते संस्थापना सदा.
त्वयि चित्रन्न मन्तव्यं भक्त्यर्थमनुवर्तिनि.
Toyi chitram na mandavyam.
Anuswaras nakara, because next word is na. Twai chitran.
Toyi chitram na mandavyam.
No. You allow me to say, then you can watch and say. Twai chitran. Chitran. Because next word is na. So anuswara on chitra has to become na.
Toyi chitram na mandavyam.
You are saying chitram. You're not paying attention, my dear. You're saying chitram. I'm saying chitran.
Toyi chitram na mandavyam.
Bhaktyarthamanu. Sorry. Go full. Tvai chitran mantavyam bhaktyarthamanu.
Toyi chitram na mandavyam bhaktyarthamanu.
Bhaktyartha Mahaprana should happen. Okay, but you practice it.
Bhaktyarthamanu.
त्वयि चित्रन्न मन्तव्यं भक्त्यर्थमनुवर्तिनि.
घटते कृष्णदासस्य भक्ते संस्थापना सदा.
घटते कृष्णदासस्य भक्ते संस्थापना सदा.
घटते कृष्णदासस्य भक्ते संस्थापना सदा.
Full verse.
Toyi chitram
Chitran.
Toyi chitran namandavyam bhaktyartam anuvartini.
Not bhaktya. Bhaktyartha. Not bhaktya.
Bhaktyartam anuvartini. Khadade krishnadasasya bhakte samstabana sada.
Visarga sakara. Bhakte samsthapan. Visarga is there. And after Visarga, sa is coming. Bhaktes.
Bhakte samstabana sada.
त्वयि चित्रन्न मन्तव्यं भक्त्यर्थमनुवर्तिनि. घटते कृष्णदासस्य भक्ते संस्थापना सदा.
So now what he is saying, the Kumaras, what they are saying, Tvai chitram na mantavyam. Chitram, chitram has many meanings. It can be colorful, it can be um, strange, it can also be wonder. So over here it is taken in the sense of wonder. So in you, chitram na mantavyam. Chitram na mantavyam means you should not think it as wonder. Mantavyam, you should not. Na mantavyam. You should not what? Think it as wonder. What? That Krishna Bhakti Anuvartini. Because you are making people follow Krishna. So this should not be a wonder for you. Means the solution should not be the wonder for you. And then Ghatate Krishna Dasasya Bhaktehe Samsthapana Sada. You are always striving that Krishna Das, in the devotees of Krishna, you are trying to establish bhakti always. You are doing that part, like a Krishna Dasa, the servants of Krishna, who are serving Krishna. So this should not be a wonder for you. Kumaras are telling him. Tvai chitranna mantavyam bhaktyarthamanuvartini. Bhaktyarthamanuvartini. You are taking so much efforts to spread Krishna Bhakti. It means it should not be a wonder for you. Ghatate Krishna Dasasya Bhakte Samsthapana Sada. Lataji, Dhariniji. ऋषिभिर्बहवो लोके
ऋषिभिर्बहवो लोके
ऋषिभिर्बहवो लोके
पन्थानः प्रकटीकृताः
पन्थानः प्रकटीकृताः
पन्थानः प्रकटीकृताः
श्रमसाध्याश्च ते सर्वे
श्रमसाध्याश्च ते सर्वे
श्रमसाध्याश्च ते सर्वे
प्रायस्वर्गफलप्रदाः
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 ऋषिभिर्बहवो लोके पन्थानः प्रकटीकृताः
ऋषिभिर्बहवो लोके पन्थानः प्रकटीकृताः
ऋषिभिर्बहवो लोके पन्थानः प्रकटीकृताः
श्रमसाध्याश्च ते सर्वे प्रायस्वर्गफलप्रदाः
श्रमसाध्याश्च ते सर्वे प्रायस्वर्गफलप्रदाः
श्रमसाध्याश्च ते सर्वे प्रायस्वर्गफलप्रदाः
ऋषिभिर्बहवो लोके पन्थानः प्रकटीकृताः श्रमसाध्याश्च ते सर्वे प्रायस्वर्गफलप्रदाः
ऋषिभिर्बहवो लोके पन्थानः प्रकटीकृताः श्रमसाध्याश्च ते सर्वे प्रायस्वर्गफलप्रदाः
Good. So Rishibhihi Tritiya Bahuvachan. So we know when that bihi comes, it is a Bahuvachan. Tritiya Vibhakti denotes instrumental case, Karana. So Rishibhihi, by Rishi. So whenever this Tritiya Vibhakti comes, we have to imagine it as by or with. So, and it's plural. So Bahavo means many. So by many Rishis, Loke, in the Loka, in this universe, Panthanaha, Panthanaha, Margaha, ways, Prakati Kritaha, shown. So many Rishis have shown the way. So the way has been shown by many Rishis. This is the exact meaning. Shrama Sadhyaha te sarve. Te sarve. All those panthanas, all those ways are Shrama Sadhya, means you have to exert. It's not coming easily. You have to really strive hard on those ways which so many Rishis have told the ways. And after doing all that, prayaha, mostly, Swarga Phala Pradaha, they will lead to Swarga only. So do we want to go to Swarga? No, we want Krishna, right? We know Krishna is not in Swarga. What we are going to go and do? So if we are planning Swarga, means we are planning only comforts. We want a Swarga Lok, means we are just looking for comfort. We're not looking for the Lord. So over here Kumara is saying, Rishabhi has told, but and in spite of means in the Shrama Sadhya, with great exertion you will get, and they are all giving only Swarga only. So we think Swarga is something big. But over here it is our destination is only different, right? Our destination is Krishna and not Swarga. Rishibhir bahavo loke panthana prakatîkritaah shrama sadhyashta te sarve praya swarga phala pradaah. Radhika Vani. Vaikuntha sadhaka panthaah. Radhika.
Sorry, I didn't. Vaikuntha sadhakah.
Visarga will become fa, because the
Vai-
next word is pa. Hold on. When I speak, hold on, so that you can follow. Visarga, after Visarga, pa is coming. Vaikuntha sadhaka panthaah. Sadhaka panthaah.
Vaikuntha sadhakah panthaah.
Sadhaka, no. Sadhaka. Alpa prana is ka and Mahaprana is dha.
Vaikuntha sadhakah. No. Vaikuntha sadhakah panthaah.
And not Vaikunta. Vaikuntha. Tha is a Mahaprana. Vaikuntha sadhaka panthaah.
Vaikuntha sadhakah panthaah. No.
Sadhaka, you are saying. Sadha, I want. Dha is a Mahaprana.
Vaikuntha sadhakah panthaah.
Vaikuntha sadhaka panthaah. Panthastha Mahaprana. Kaf also sound has to come.
Vaikuntha sadhakah panthaah.
The Visarga is not coming strong, but you can practice it later. Okay, please go ahead, Vaniji.
Vaikuntha sadhakah panthaah.
Satu gopyo hi vartate.
Satu gopyo hi vartate.
Satu gopyo hi vartate.
Tasyopadeshta purushaha.
Tasyopadeshta purushaha.
Puru, both are rasva ukaras. Purushaha.
Tasyopadeshta purushaha.
Purushaha.
Purushaha. Not right still? What is that again? Was a mistake?
Purushaha.
Purushaha.
So you are saying puru, that ru is getting dirgha. Purushaha.
Purushaha. Okay.
तस्योपदेष्टा पुरुषः
प्रायो भाग्येन लभ्यते
प्रायो भाग्येन लभ्यते
प्रायो भाग्येन लभ्यते
वैकुण्ठ साधकः पन्थाः स तु गोप्यो हि वर्तते
वैकुण्ठ साधकः पन्थाः स तु गोप्यो हि वर्तते.
So all the Mahapuranas are wrong, pantha and all. So you practice it. Okay, it's not correct. Go ahead, Van.
वैकुण्ठ साधकः पन्थाः स तु गोप्यो हि वर्तते
तस्योपदेष्टा पुरुषः प्रायो भाग्येन लभ्यते
तस्योपदेष्टा पुरुषः प्रायो भाग्येन लभ्यते.
तस्योपदेष्टा पुरुषः प्रायो भाग्येन लभ्यते
वैकुण्ठ साधकः पन्थाः स तु गोप्यो हि वर्तते. तस्योपदेष्टा पुरुषः प्रायो भाग्येन लभ्यते.
वैकुण्ठ साधकः पन्थाः स तु गोप्यो हि वर्तते तस्योपदेष्टा पुरुषः प्रायो भाग्येन लभ्यते.
Good. So now what happens? So many rishis are telling ways, but they are mostly leading to Swarga. But Vaikuntha sadhakaha panthaha. But the way that goes to Vaikuntha, Satu Gopyaha, that is secret. Gopyahi vartate, that is remaining a secret. Tasya upadeshta, Sandhi is over there. Tasyopadeshta, Tasya upadeshta, Purushaha, the one who is telling that path, the one who propagates that path, the one who shows that Vaikuntha path, Prayaha bhagyena labhyate. Maybe by some good fortune only you might get the person who shows that path. Okay. So all the rishis, most of the rishis, whatever they say, that's good. But those paths are difficult. And eventually, even if you conquer that path, that's leading only to Swarga. It is not leading to Vaikuntha. Because Vaikuntha's marga is secret. Gopya hi vartate. And Vaikuntha's marga, to show also, to get that Purusha is very difficult. It should be some great luck only that we should be into, where we can get the Vaikuntha marga. Vaikuntha sadhaka panthaha satu gopyo hi vartate tasyopadeshta purushaha prayo bhagyena labhyate. Okay, we go for the next. Nikhila ji, Shri Hari ji. Satkarma tava nirdishtam.
सत्कर्म तव निर्दिष्टम्
सत्कर्म तव निर्दिष्टम्
Vyoma vacha tu yat pura.
व्योमवाचा तु यत्पुरा
व्योमवाचा तु यत्पुरा
Taduchyate shrunushvadya.
तदुच्यते शृणुष्वाद्य
तदुच्यते शृणुष्वाद्य
Sthira chitta prasannadhihi.
स्थिरचित्तः प्रसन्नधीः
स्थिरचित्तः प्रसन्नधीः
Satkarma tava nirdishtam. Vyoma vacha tu yat pura.
सत्कर्म तव निर्दिष्टम् व्योमवाचा तु यत्पुरा sorry Varshaji, can I repeat again?
Yes.
सत्कर्म तव निर्दिष्टम् व्योमवाचा तु यत्पुरा
सत्कर्म तव निर्दिष्टं व्योमवाचा तु यत्पुरा
तदुच्यते शृणुष्वाद्य स्थिरचित्तः प्रसन्नधीः
तदुच्यते शृणुष्वाद्य स्थिरचित्तः प्रसन्नधीः
तदुच्यते शृणुष्वाद्य स्थिरचित्तः प्रसन्नधीः
I didn't hear you in between. Could you repeat, Nikhila ji?
तदुच्यते शृणुष्वाद्य स्थिरचित्तः प्रसन्नधीः
सत्कर्म तव निर्दिष्टं व्योमवाचा तु यत्पुरा तदुच्यते शृणुष्वाद्य स्थिरचित्तः प्रसन्नधीः
सत्कर्म तव निर्दिष्टं व्योमवाचा तु यत्पुरा तदुच्यते शृणुष्वाद्य स्थिरचित्तः प्रसन्नधीः
So now what they say, Satkarma means the good conduct. Tava nirdishtam. To you it was told. By whom? Vyoma Vacha. By that Akashvani. Tu, Yatpura, earlier. Yatpura, Vyoma Vacha, Tava nirdishtam. That Satkarma which was told to you earlier. Adya, in that Shrunushvadya, there is that word, right? So there is Shrunushu, Adya, Adya. So today, Shrunushu, you please listen. That Taduchyate, what that Vyomavacha is saying about that Satkarma that I'm telling you today, Shrunushu, please listen. How? Sthira Chittaha, by a stable mind, Prasannadhihi, and a happy intellect, happy buddhi. So with a stable mind, with a calm and happy mind, please listen to what Satkarma that Vyomavacha was telling you earlier. Today I am telling you. So please listen. Satkarma tava nirdishtam Vyomavacha tu yatpura taduchyate shrunushvadya sthira chittah prasannadhihi. Rashmi ji, Jyoti ji. Dravya yajnastapo yajnaha.
द्रव्य यज्ञास्तपो यज्ञा
Yajnaha. Visarga we have to provide because we broke the sandhi.
द्रव्यज्ञास्तपो
Dravya
यज्ञा
yajna. Dravya and then yajna.
द्रव्य यज्ञास्तपो यज्ञाः
Perfect.
द्रव्य यज्ञास्तपो यज्ञाः
Yoga yajnastatha pare.
योग यज्ञास्तथा परे
योग यज्ञास्तथा परे
Swadhyaya jnana yajnascha.
स्वाध्याय यज्ञान यज्ञाश्च
No, Swadhyaya. Swadhyaya. So there that year goes. And then what remains is Jnana Yajnascha. Swadhyaya Jnana Yajnascha.
स्वाध्याय ज्ञान यज्ञाश्च
Correct.
स्वाध्याय ज्ञान यज्ञाश्च
Te tu karma visuchakaha.
ते तु कर्म विसूचकाः
ते तु कर्म विसूचकाः
Dravya yajnastapo yajnaha. Yoga yajnastatha pare.
द्रव्ययज्ञास्तपो यज्ञाः योग यज्ञास्तथा परे स्वाध्याय
No, not yet. Not yet.
Oh,
Not
sorry.
yet.
Sorry.
द्रव्ययज्ञास्तपोयज्ञाः योगयज्ञास्तथा परे
स्वाध्यायज्ञानयज्ञाश्च ते तु कर्म विसूचकाः
स्वाध्याय ज्ञान यज्ञाश्च ते तु कर्म विसूचकाः
स्वाध्याय यज्ञान यज्ञाश्च
Swadhyaya. So you put one pencil mark over there. And then jnana yajnascha.
स्वाध्याय ज्ञान यज्ञाश्च ते तु कर्म विसूचकाः
Not to stop on tu, it is becoming dirgha. Te tu karma.
ते तु कर्म विसूचकाः
Correct. Full verse.
Shall I repeat, Vashaji?
Yeah, the full verse. Yes.
Okay. द्रव्य ज्ञान पो sorry
Dravya yajnastpo yajnaha.
द्रव्ययज्ञास्तपो यज्ञाः योगयज्ञास्तथा परे स्वाध्याय ज्ञान यज्ञाश्च ते तु कर्म विसूचकाः
Very good. Perfect.
द्रव्ययज्ञास्तपो यज्ञाः योगयज्ञास्तथा परे स्वाध्याय ज्ञान यज्ञाश्च ते तु कर्म विसूचकाः
Very good. So, dravya yajnaha, offering things, material things. Tapo yajnaha, doing some tapa. Yoga yajnaha, doing some yoga charanas. Tatha pare, all the other yoga yajnas like swadhyaya, studying Vedas. Jnana yajnascha, acquiring knowledge of self. All acquiring knowledge, so doing the Veda Pathan. So all these Swadhyaya Jnana, Swadhyaya Jnana, we should take it together, the gaining knowledge. All these yajnas, what they are doing is, they are karma visuchakaha. They are the visuchaka, they are pointing to what to do as in the karma, as in the action, to get what? To get Swarga. So it is linked to the previous verse. The Rishis are telling some advices, but they are leading to Swarga. There is very rare person to get Vaikuntha Margadarshak. And then all these yajnas, Dravya Yajna, Tapo Yajna, Jnana Yajna, Swadhyaya Yajna, all these yajnas, they are actions. Their actions told the destination is to reach Swarga only. They are not Vaikuntha Darshaka. They are Swarga Darshaka. Dravya yajnastapo yajnaha yoga yajnastatha pare swabhyaya jnana yajnascha te tu karma visuchakaha. Nirupama ji, are you alone or you are with your mother?
Amma is here.
Okay, so then we'll have both of you now for the next verse. Satkarma suchako nunam.
Satkarma suchako nunam.
सत्कर्म सूचको नूनम्
Jnana yajna smrito budhaihi.
ज्ञान यज्ञ स्मृतो बुधैः ज्ञान यज्ञ स्मृतो बुधैः
Shrimad bhagawatalapaha.
श्रीमद्भागवतालापः
Underline this word and keep everybody.
श्रीमद्भागवतालापः
Satu gita shukadibhihi.
सतु गीतश्चुकादिभिः
सत्कर्म सूचको नूनं ज्ञानयज्ञस्मृतो बुधैः
सत्कर्म सूचको नूनं ज्ञानयज्ञस्मृतो बुधैः सत्कर्म सूचको नूनं ज्ञानयज्ञस्मृतो बुधैः
श्रीमद्भागवतालापः स तु गीतशुकादिभिः
श्रीमद्भागवतालापः स तु गीतशुकादिभिः श्रीमद्भागवतालापः स तु गीतशुकादिभिः
Lapa, you should not say lapaha, alapaha, bhagavata alapaha. Shrimad Bhagavata alapaha.
Shrimad Bhagavata Lapaha.
So don't pause because the word is alapaha. Shrimad Bhagavata alapaha.
Shrimad Bhagavata Lapaha. Satu Gita Shukha Dibhi.
Bhihi no shuka dibhi.
Shukha Dibhi.
Bhihi no. Bhihi rasvasam.
Shukha Dibhi.
Don't pause, no? Shuka dibhi.
Shukha Dibhi.
You'll get slowly with practice. Okay. Okay, go for the full verse.
Satkarma Suchako Nunam Jnana Yajna Smrito Budhai Srimad Bhagavata Lapaha Satu Gita Shukadibhi Satkarma Suchako Nunam Jnana Yajna Smrito Budhai Shrimad Bhagavata Lapaha Satu Gita Shukadibhi.
So Nirupama will tell you how to get that Shukadibhi sound. Bhihi, it should end like that. Rasva. Okay. So now what happens? Jnana Yajnaha is Satkarma Suchakaha. Nunam. Really. So really to speak, this Jnana Yajna is showing Satkarma. It is directing as a good action. And it is being told like this by the intelligent, by the wise people. They are telling that Jnana Yajna is a Satkarma Suchak. It is indicative of Satkarma. And in that, this is the answer for the Naradji's question. Shrimad Bhagavata Alapaha. Chanting Shrimad Bhagavata is how Sato Gitaha Shukadibhi. Shuka etc. Rishis have said this, that chanting Bhagavatam is a Satkarma action. So now we get the answer. And it will be explained in the next 2-3 verses of how the chanting of Bhagavata is going to be helpful. So what we are doing is the solution for invoking or reviving Bhakti, Vidhar, Jnana and Vairagya. Satkarma Suchako Nunam Jnana Yajna Smrito Budhaihi Shrimad Bhagavata Lapaha Satu Gita Shukadibhi. Shobhaji, Vaniji. Bhakti Jnana Viraganam
Bhakti Jnana Viraganam
भक्तिज्ञानविरागाणां
तद्घोषेण बलं महत्.
तद्घोषेण बलं महत्.
That Mahapranah, घोषेण.
तद्घोषेण बलं महत्.
तद्घोषेण बलं महत्.
व्रजिष्यति द्वयोः कष्टम्.
व्रजिष्यति द्वयोः कष्टम्.
व्रजिष्यति द्वयोः कष्टम्.
सुखं भक्तेर्भविष्यति.
सुखं भक्तेर्भविष्यति.
सुखं भक्तेर्भविष्यति.
भक्तिज्ञानविरागाणां तद्घोषेण बलं महत्.
भक्तिज्ञानविरागाणां तद्घोषेण बलं महत्.
भक्तिज्ञानविरागाणां तद्घोषेण बलं महत्.
व्रजिष्यति द्वयोः कष्टं. सुखं भक्तेर्भविष्यति.
व्रजिष्यति द्वयोः कष्टं. सुखं भक्तेर्भविष्यति.
व्रजिष्यति द्वयोः कष्टं. सुखं भक्तेर्भविष्यति.
भक्तिज्ञानविरागाणां तद्घोषेण बलं महत्. व्रजिष्यति द्वयोः कष्टं. सुखं भक्तेर्भविष्यति.
भक्तिज्ञानविरागाणां तद्घोषेण बलं महत्. व्रजिष्यति द्वयोः कष्टं. सुखं भक्तेर्भविष्यति.
Excellent. Such beautiful lines these are. Tadghoshena. Tadghoshena. Ghoshena is again Tritiya Vibhakti Ekvachan. Ghoshena. Tad, that. By chanting that. By saying that means what? By chanting Bhagavatam. Bhakti Jnana Viraganam Balam Mahat. Bhakti, Jnana and Viraga, they will derive great strength. If we chant Bhagavat, Bhakti, Jnana, Viraga will derive great strength. Vrajishyati will go. What will go? Dvayoho kashtam. Bhakti is young. Her problem with her is with her two sons. So, Dvayoho kashtam vrajishyati. The kashta, the suffering of those two, vrajishyati, will go. Sukham bhakter bhavishyati. Bhakti will become happy. Sukham bhavishyati will be, excuse me, just give me a minute. I'm sorry. So, kashtam vrajishyati, of whose dvayoho, two sons. Sukham bhavishyati, happiness will come. Of who? Of bhakti. Bhaktehe. Bhakti jnana viraganam tadghoshena balam mahat. Vrajishyati dvayoh kashtam. Sukham bhakter bhavishyati. Do we have any choice? But then just chant Bhagavat. That's the only choice we have. Lataji, Jyotiji. And I request no one more to raise hand. Nikhilaji is there. That's all. Please, nobody to raise hands. We're just doing 2 more verses and then we conclude. Pralayam hi gamishyanti.
प्रलयं हि गमिष्यन्ति
प्रलयं हि गमिष्यन्ति
श्रीमद्भागवतध्वनेः
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 Bhagwat you said, no? Ga was not chanted fully. So you missed one.
श्रीमद् श्रीमद्भागवतध्वनेः.
That's why if you'll allow me to say, then it will be possible. Shrimad
श्रीमद्भागवतध्वनेः.
correct. Did you understand where it is going? We are saying Bhagwat, but it is Bhagavat. Bhaga, ga is full, ga is not half. So when you say half ga, the beat is missed. You will not get Anushtup Chanda. The 8 alphabets will not complete. So Shrimad Bhagavatadhvanehe. Vatadhvaneta will have a pressure because dhvane is the next word. So say again, Shrimad Bhagavatadhvanehe.
श्रीमद्भागवतध्वनेः.
Kalerdosha ime sarve.
कलेर्दोषा इमे सर्वे
कलेर्दोषा इमे सर्वे
Simha shabdadvraka iva.
सिंहशब्दाद्वृका इव
सिंहशब्दाद्वृका इव.
Say again.
सिंहशब्दाद्वृका इव.
So shabdad is only half. So shabdadvraka iva.
सिंहशब्दाद्वृका इव.
And not to say singer, it is simha.
सिंहशब्दाद्वृका इव.
Correct. Pralayam hi gamishyanti Shrimad Bhagavatadhvanehe.
प्रलयं हि गमिष्यन्ति श्रीमद्भागवतध्वनेः
प्रलयं हि गमिष्यन्ति श्रीमद्भागवतध्वनेः.
Kalerdosha ime sarve simha shabdadvraka iva.
कलेर्दोषा इमे सर्वे सिंहशब्दाद्वृका इव
कलेर्दोषा इमे सर्वे सिंहशब्दाद्वृका इव.
Sim, you said. Sim shabdatu. Simha.
कलेर्दोषा इमे सर्वे सिंहशब्दाद्वृका इव.
प्रलयं हि गमिष्यन्ति श्रीमद्भागवतध्वनेः कलेर्दोषा इमे सर्वे सिंहशब्दाद्वृका इव
प्रलयं हि गमिष्यन्ति श्रीमद्भागवतध्वनेः कलेर्दोषा इमे सर्वे सिंहशब्दाद्वृका इव.
Very good. So, what is a Shrimad Bhagavatadhvanehe? By the sound, by the dhvani, by the chanting of Shrimad Bhagavat, what is going to happen? Gamishyanti will go. What will go? Pralayam of Kali dosha ime sarve. Kalehe doshaha. So all the doshas of the Kali, this destruction, this pralayam, ime sarve, whatever we are seeing, sarve, gamishyanti, they all will go. Kali doshas are going to go by the sound of Bhagavad chanting. And then the last portion is, they have just given one drushtanta. Like if the lion would roar, Simha Shabdat, how Vruka Iva, how the jackals will disappear, how the wolf will disappear by hearing the lion's roar. Likewise, by hearing the sound of Bhagavata, all the Kali doshas will go. Pralayam hi gamishyanti Shrimad Bhagavatadvanehe Kaler doshai me sarve Simha Shabdad Vruka Uiva. Last verse we'll do for the day. Shri Hari Ji. Nikhila Ji. Jnana Vairagya Sanyukta.
Jnana Vairagya Sanyukta.
Jnana Vairagya Sanyukta.
Because that is for bhakti. So it is not Sanyuktaha because it is for bhakti. Prema bhakti prema rasavaha.
Bhakti prema rasavaha.
Bhakti prema rasavaha.
Pratigeham pratijanam.
Pratigeham pratijanam.
Pratigeham pratijanam.
Tatah kridam karishyati.
Tatah kridam karishyati.
Tatah kridam karishyati.
Jnana vairagya sanyukta bhakti prema rasavaha.
Jnana Vairagya Sanyukta Bhakti Prema Rasavaha.
Jnana Vairagya Sanyukta Bhakti Prema Rasavaha.
Pratigeham pratijanam tatah kridam karishyati.
Pratigeham pratijanam tatah kridam karishyati.
Pratigeham pratijanam tatah kridam karishyati.
Jnana Vairagya Sanyukta Bhakti Prema Rasavaha. Pratigeham pratijanam tatah kridam karishyati.
Jnana Vairagya Sanyukta Bhakti Prema Rasavaha. Pratigeham pratijanam tatah kridam karishyati.
So, very beautiful verse. Jnana vairagya sanyukta. Sanyukta along with what? Jnana vairagya. Bhakti along with Jnana vairagya bhakti, which is a prema rasa vaha. She exudes love. It is a prema rasa. The essence of love, she will flow. She will give that. She'll exuberate the prema rasa where? Pratigeham, in every house. Geha, house. Pratigeham, in every house. Pratijanam, in every person, in every house. She will ooze love. Tataha, thereafter, kridam karishyati. She will dance in the hearts of people and in every house. So that's the secret. If we chant Bhagwat, we can invigorate Jnana Vairagya and Bhakti. Where? In our hearts. Beautiful. Jnana Vairagya Sanyukta Bhakti Prema Rasavaha Pratigeham Pratijanam Tatah Kridam Karishyati. Krida, play, dance. She will dance in the hearts of every person in every house. Beautiful. That's why what one day we are doing is not enough. We have to do more because we have to revive her in our hearts. So with this, we will pause today. We've done lesser number of verses and more time is taken. Doesn't matter. But I will again remind that initial chapters, if we can go a little faster, then we can reach the skanda faster, the main thing. And everybody who is joining the class, I assure you will learn to chant it very easily. So not to panic. So those who volunteer, if they are little bit thorough, then we can cover more verses. Why I insist that it's not that I'm in hurry or anything. We can do slowly, nice and rejoice. But it should not be our lifetime project, right? That we keep on doing and it doesn't finish. It's not like that. The task that we take has to see a completion also. If 17, 18,000 verses, if we go at this speed, lifetime is not sufficient. We have to learn all his glories. The scripture that we take, it has to, so I really assure and guarantee every person will know to chant it excellent only. But initial chapters, just leave it for those who are comfortable in chanting, those who do lesser mistakes, because even I make mistakes. I won't say, okay, those who are flawless, they only come. It's not like that. And then later on, when you get used to the rules, when you get used to the Alpa Prana, Mahaprana, and then you can come and to volunteer. So everybody later would definitely get a chance. I'll be picking up whoever is attending, everybody has to chant. And that way only it is going to happen. But these 6 chapters, they are Bhagwat Mahatmyam. We have not entered. So it's good that we know Bhagwat Mahatmyam thoroughly of what we are actually going to do, that we need to know. But it cannot be a endless journey. Now next week we will complete this chapter. We will get into the next chapter, but it's going to only be our 3rd chapter. So I'm not trying to rush or anything, but I'm saying it will build our interest instead of the drag. And you attend, you listen, and you practice that Alpa Prana, Mahaprana. And afterwards, once we enter that, then we can go very slow. But let these initial 6 chapters only go on a little pace so that we reach the first skanda, first chapter soonest. Okay, so with this, let us pause over here. Any questions, any doubts on today's? All clear? Okay. I hope you all chant in between and practice that. Let's end today's session. Keep your spine straight. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Take a deep breath in. Hold it there. Oh. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om. Shri Krishnarpanamastu. Hari Om everyone. See you all next week. Hari Om.
Hari Om.
Varsha ji,
Thank you,
Hari
Varsha
Om.
ji.
Thank you, Hari Om.
Thank you.
Hari Om Varsha ji.
Hari Om.
Hari Om Varsha ji.
Hari Om ji.
Varsha ji, thank you.
Thank you. Hari Om.
Pranams Varsha ji, thank you so much. So
Pranams.
very much. This was today's session was, chewing of Bhagavatam is so special in these last two verses. It is
sweet. It is very sweet. It's really sweet.
This is what we are meant, what we have taken the birth for, to just get over this samsara. And it simply says that only the chanting can do. So 2 years ago, I was just requesting Kanha, with my full this thing, कि chanting हो सकती है क्या, पूछ रहे थे कि भागवतम की chanting कोई सिखा सकता है क्या. बहुत बड़ा, ये बहुत बड़ा संकल्प है, आपने इतना हमारे लिए कर दिया।
मैंने नहीं, वो भगवान जी करा रहे हैं। मैं भी सीख ही रही हूँ, मैं बता नहीं रही हूँ क्योंकि मुझे आ रहा है करके। वो भगवान जी करा रहे हैं, मैं भी सीख ही रही हूँ, आपकी तरह ही हो। कुछ नहीं आता है मुझे। मैं भी अभी सीख रही हूँ, ये भी
बहुत
मेरा। so
बहुत बड़ा
it is
यज्ञ है,
sweet, it is
बहुत
sweet.
बड़ा। बहुत
So अब
भगवान को ही शुक्रिया है हम आप।
जी, that is it. We have to keep on being in the gratitude that he has allowed us and he has chosen us and he is directing us and he's showing us the path. And it's so much with him. Okay, so with this we'll end the session. Hari Om Ji, Hari Om.
Hari Om.
Teacher.
Hari Om.
Hari Om.
Hari Om. Hari Om.
Varsha ji.
Sorry, my cat. Hari Om Ji, Hari Om.
Thank you.